What's up, y'all? It's that Sports Kid back with another episode of the College Football World Series. Today we're doing the Ann Arbor, Michigan Regional. Michigan, obviously, the 1 seed in their bracket. Washington State is the 4 seed. Notre Dame is the 2 seed, and Louisville is a 3 seed. Let's get right into it. I already have the first game queued up. Michigan, a 90 overall. Ignore the snipping tool. Michigan, a 90 overall. 7 ratings better than Washington State. Their offense is so much better, but their defenses are shockingly the same rating. Michigan will host, the Big House will host all of these games. We are doing 6 quarters in all of these games. Michigan's top players are Blake Corum, 92 overall running back, Zinter, 92 overall right guard, and Keegan, a 88 overall left guard. Washington State's top players are a 90 overall right end, Stone Jr., a 90 overall kicker, Janikowski, and an 88 overall left end, Jackson. Let's get into it. Big House is packed. Biggest stadium in the country.
We're in Michigan Stadium, the Big House, the site for today's
Biggest
game.
football stadium in the country. This is a bucket list stadium for me. I'd like to go here. 14-0 Michigan, 21-0 Michigan, 21-7. Washington State does score a touchdown. I really don't need my controller to disconnect right now. Please return. I would like to see how this game plays out. 40-0. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a blowout. 41-7. Michigan, that is our final score. Why am I surprised? So Wazoo does go to the losers bracket. That was bad. They should be embarrassed. Our next game is Notre Dame and Louisville. Notre Dame getting home field advantage. Notre Dame in 88 overall, Louisville in 86 overall. Cardinal offense is better, I think I saw. I'll get back to you on that. Yes, the Notre Dame offense, no, Louisville's offense is better. Notre Dame's defense is better than the Louisville defense. Notre Dame's best players, oh, I forgot his first name. Mayer, the tight end, 97 overall. I think he was a first-round pick in the draft. Joseph, a safety, 96 overall, and a 95 overall right end. Foskey. Louisville's best players are 90 overall cornerback Clark, 89 overall tight end Ford, and 85 overall right tackle Brown.
And welcome to neutral site action, and we're just about ready for kickoff.
Not sure if Notre Dame fans are happy to play a quote-unquote home game of the home team here in the Big House. They are holding a 10-0 lead. Now it is a 10-3 lead. Actually, it's tied. We are in the third quarter now in a tied 10-10, 13-10 ball game where the Louisville Cardinals are leading now by 6 points. A touchdown and an extra point takes it for Notre Dame, and they are not able to respond. So the Louisville Cardinals, in a comeback victory, upset Notre Dame 19-10, putting themselves in the winner's bracket and Notre Dame in a loser's bracket situation where they will play the Washington State Cougars. Notre Dame much better than Washington State. Where is... oh, there it is. Ann Arbor, our hometown for this regional.
Neutral side action, and we're just about set to kick off.
No score by either team on their first drives. No score throughout the whole first quarter. A Washington State touchdown does happen before halftime. They do take a 14-point lead. Now it is a 21-point lead. A 24-point lead. Notre Dame, what happened? You were supposed to be the 2 seed that upset Michigan in like your arch rivalry game. What? You lost to Washington State? That is embarrassing. Washington State traveled like 3,000 miles. They have no fans here. Wazoo moves on in a 24-6 victory. That is honestly terrible for Notre Dame. I feel like we have a pattern going on here in these last brackets, where the 4 seed loses and then beats a 2 or 3 seed. Strange. Michigan and Louisville is the next game we are going to play. Michigan better than Louisville. We'll see how it plays out. I think they should win. Their offense is usually pretty good. They did just actually whoop Washington State. Both defenses have the same rating.
Right down South Main Street, we're in the Big House, Michigan Stadium, where nearly 110,000 are expected to turn out.
Michigan scores on the first drive. Only a field goal, though. Some good defense happening, keeping Michigan to 10 points in the first half. And Louisville does tie... Oh, 17 points in the first half, excuse me. Louisville tying it. Louisville taking a lead. It's 31-31. We're in the fourth quarter. Louisville scores a touchdown and another one to take a lead. And they hold on to that 45-point... yeah. Oh my goodness. So lots of upsets here. Louisville moving on, even though they're the 3 seed, they're moving on in the winners bracket, and Michigan will play Washington State again, but this time in an elimination game. Michigan, no matter what, they are the number 1 seed, so they will have the home field advantage. Michigan a lot better than Washington State. They did beat them 41-7 before, but we will see if the Cougars can do something about that.
With a capacity of over 109,000 fans, this is the biggest football stadium in the nation. Welcome to the Big House.
So nothing on either team's first drive. Michigan does score a touchdown in the first quarter. They do score a second touchdown now in the second quarter and a third touchdown. We have a 28-31-7 lead for the Wolverines. 31-15. Can Washington State come back? They're down by 11 points. They are not able to, as Michigan does win in the elimination game, sending the Washington State Cougars home. crying, probably. Maybe not. I don't know if they care about football. Now, we will have a rematch between Michigan and Louisville. This is interesting because if Louisville wins, they win the regional. But if Michigan wins, we force a Game 7. If Michigan wins Game 7, then they do win the regional. Louisville just has to win one of these two games against Michigan, and they did it with, well, I don't want to say ease, but it was not difficult for them to do it in their first game. They're very competitive. Potentially one last look at these players.
It doesn't matter if it's your first time here or you play here every week. A full house at Michigan Stadium always takes your breath away.
Michigan starts out with a 7-0 lead over the Cardinals. Louisville does score a field goal. Now they are down by 7 after a Michigan touchdown. 10-3 is the current lead. Now it is 17-10. 17-10. 24-10, a 14-point lead for Michigan. Will they hold it through the end of the fourth quarter? They do. They hold their lead. Their final score is 27-10, and we are going to Game 7 of this regional. So Michigan wins. Louisville does fall in that game. So we will have one more match. This is for it all. Win or go home. Louisville, I mean, they're the away team every single game. Notre Dame, Michigan. The winner of this game will play Kansas State, who won the Manhattan, Kansas regional. They were the 1 seed, ran through, lost to UCF, then beat UCF in Game 7. We do have this Game 7. I am excited,
Ann Arbor, Michigan,
honestly.
and the Big House, one of the toughest stadiums to win a college football game in.
Michigan has a pretty good home winning streak in real life, I'm pretty sure. They do start out with a touchdown. Louisville responds with a field goal. They do kick another field goal to make it a 1-point game. A 2-point conversion makes it a, well, they don't do that. It's 21-9 right now. We're in the third quarter. Now we are in the fourth. It's not looking great for Louisville. 35-23. That's how it'll end. Michigan comes back from the losers bracket and is able to beat Louisville twice in a row to secure their spot in this bracket as the champion. Even though they lost their second game, they beat Washington State, then they beat then they beat Louisville twice. They secured their spot moving on in the playoffs, and they will play Kansas State in a super regional that is best of 3, so first to 2. Winner of that goes to Omaha. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Pretty cool. In Omaha, they will play basically another regional. There'll be 4 teams, and it'll be double elimination. If the winner of that bracket, there's one for either side of, let me just show you. This side, all these 4 super regional winners go to this bracket. Winner of that bracket, which is like this, goes to a best of 3 series against the winner of this bracket, which consists of the super regional winners of this. I don't know. It's complicated. It's kind of complicated. If you follow baseball, you probably get it. If you don't, it's fine. Just keep following the series, and it'll go. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, peace.